heard that Bebo had kind of thought up this farewell tour, I was just so honored that I got to be a part of it. So I am very grateful, and I'm also a little grateful, and I'm also a little frustrated that I have to follow Sarah in the round every time. Not that you would be much easier, Bebo. Just that sounded bad. But I'm going to do a kind of a new song that is off my newest record. My wife and I were in London a few years ago. Jamie and I were walking through Kensington Gardens, and I don't know if you guys remember, that's where Peter Pan was born. That's where like Jay and Barry was sitting on a bench, and he saw some kids play, and he had the idea to write Peter Pan. And so there's this park, a playground there. It's a Peter Pan playground that they built, I guess, after Diana died, because she liked Peter Pan. And I was like, Jamie, we got to go see this park. And kind of dragged her across the garden to see it, and we got there, and you could see it, you know, surrounded by this wall, and there was ivy growing all up over the walls, and you could see the mast of a pirate ship sticking up over the top of the wall, and there were kids kind of climbing around on it, and we got closer, and we could hear kids like chasing each other and laughing, and we got to the gate, and there was this like dour-looking British guy standing there next to a sign that said, "No grown-ups allowed." And I was like, but we're Americans. No grown-ups allowed. And so I was really sad. Like, I remember that. I don't know if my wife remembers this, but I remember kind of being like, pouting a little bit, you know, and it kind of put me in a funk for the rest of the day. And it bothered me, like, as the weeks went on, I was like, why did that really get to me the way that it did, that I wasn't allowed in the playground? And so I ended up realizing one day, I was like, I wonder if maybe it was just because it was a picture of Eden in the fall. You know, I've sinned and grown old, you know, and there's childhood and innocence happening on the other side of this wall. And there's an angel with a flaming sword at the entrance of the garden, next to a sign that said, "No grown-ups allowed." It's a British angel. And so anyway, I was troubled by that, you know, and thinking about the longing that we all have. You know, I know a lot of people who would love to be young again, but I don't know anybody who wants to relive the 8th grade. And so it's like, you know, we love youth, but we also don't want to have to relive it. It's just like we're trapped in these bodies that are falling apart around us. And so that's kind of weird. That happy place is where this song starts.